Thank you for purchasing the Pro version of Origin Builder. In this video, what we're going to do is look at the features and in fact all the features of Origin Builder Pro so that you can get to understand it and how to use it. As you can see here, I've already made a website using Origin Builder. Of course, it's not complete, but I'll complete it later. So I'm just going to make a few edits so you can see the features of Origin Builder Pro. So at the moment we have this filled with a background, and we're going to modify that. And first of all, I'm going to replace it with a video. And then we're going to add a parallax effect on it. Later on, we're going to learn about how to use templates while building your own websites. So, we'll start from here. This is the back end of the page I just showed you. So I'll scroll down to the part where we have our content. Then on the row settings, we want to replace this image here with a video background. So right now, I'm going to click on Row Preferences. And under Row Settings, I'll go to Video Background and check this box here. Now we can insert a YouTube link in the field that appears below it. In this case, I'll just replace it with something I have in the memory. I click the Save button. And now that is done. So we're going to save this page by clicking Update. And we'll go back to the post preview and take a look at what's happened. So here's the page, and I'm just going to refresh it so we can see our changes. And here's our new video background. And that looks cool. Next, we're going to add a parallax effect to it. And in order to do that, we need to go back to this tab here so we can see the admin end. And scroll down to the bottom again. We click on Row Preferences, and then we remove the video background, and we go down to where it says Parallax. Now note that when we have video background enabled, Parallax isn't available. So in order to use Parallax, you need to make sure that video background is unchecked. So let's go to the Design tab. And we can see the image that we had there previously. I go back to General, and then down to the Parallax drop-down, and I'm going to select Use Background Image. So it's going to use the background image that we already have here as our own parallax background. If you want any new image, you can just choose Upload New Image and then upload one. I'm going to leave it on Use Background Image. So the next thing you select is Parallax Speed. By default it's set to 1, but you can set it to any of these options here. I'm going to leave it selected on 1 and then just click on Save Changes. Now before I proceed, let me just go back to Row Preferences, and I'm going to remove Full Width and just save again. Now I update the page, and let's see how that looks on the front end. Let's take a look at that. Now watch what happens when we scroll with this background image. It's actually changing as I scroll up and down. So if I scroll, you can see that the image is scrolling at a different speed. That gives it this parallax effect. So the next thing we're going to look at is how to use a template within Origin Builder. So let's go back to the admin end of the site. So I'm going to create a new page. And I'll go to Origin Builder. So on this page you can see the Templates button. And remember, this is only available to Pro users. Right now we only have a few templates, but we'll be adding more in the coming days. The advantage of using templates in Origin Builder is that it lets you create web pages much more quickly in Origin Builder. So you can just choose a template and start customizing it however you want, instead of starting from scratch. So I'll click on this, and you can see the different templates that are available. So I like this template, and I'm just going to install this one. So once you click on it, it's going to take a few moments to load. Okay, so the template is finished loading, and it's set up all of the different elements on our page. So we can click on any of these elements and start modifying it how we want. That goes for anything on the page, so images or anything that you see you can customize. But we're not going to go through that as we've already touched on how to make changes within Origin Builder Pro. You can see that in our basic tutorial on how Origin Builder works, so if you need help with that, please refer back to our basic tutorial video. So I'm just going to publish this, and I'm going to view the page to see what it looks like. Okay, so here's the template that we've just added. If I go to Live Edit, I can start changing things on the front end too. So by literally clicking different parts of the page, you can update the content. So thank you for watching, and if you need any further help, please watch the basic tutorial video, as this tutorial is for pro features only. Thank you.